What's up, world, and welcome back to the Golf Club Expert. My name is Michael Harris. I started playing golf at the age of 7, played through middle school and high school, and then jumped right into the golf industry while I was still in high school at the age of 16. So I've had over 25 years experience in the golf industry, most recently with a company called Curated, where we had golf experts help you shop live online for your golf equipment for a couple reasons. One, to make sure that you got the right fit. So custom fitting is very important. Never buy clubs off the shelf. Even if you're a standard stock player, you still have that option of getting an upgraded shaft or an upgraded grip and personalizing the set to your exact preferences. The second reason is we don't want you to overspend on the game, right? So we don't want you to buy the most expensive equipment just because you have that kind of money. We want to make sure you get the right equipment so that you can play your best golf. Now, the third part about this is these are real experts. These are real golfers. These experts are certified and trained by all the biggest brands in the game, and they're passionate about helping you. And so we've decided to start a community over at Discord called the Golf Club Expert, where we have experts online and actively helping golfers shop for their golf purchases. If you're the type of golfer that likes to make their purchases direct from the manufacturer online, which is our recommendation, that way you know you're dealing direct. There's no middleman. You don't have to worry about the product being authentic. You don't have to worry about the product being in stock and ready to ship. You don't have to worry about warehouse issues. You don't have to worry about customer service issues. Everything is handled directly by the manufacturer. These are manufacturers that you can trust. Our experts over at the Golf Club Expert can walk you through step by step and help you pick out exactly what you need. There's absolutely no obligation whatsoever, no fees, none of that. These experts are here to help you. At the end of your experience, if you're excited about what happened and you want to take care of your expert, you can do that a couple different ways. You can personally send them a tip via Cash App or Venmo, or you can also donate to the Golf Club Expert Fund. That fund is equally distributed between active experts. We're really excited about this opportunity. We know how special it is to be able to have a personal shopper with you right beside you, helping you make these really important decisions, especially when you're spending thousands of dollars. We don't have the engineering budget or the software techs to build out the system that we want to build right now. So this is the first step. We are working on some really cool projects, but those projects are going to take some time. So for now, let's get you connected over on our Discord channel. Let's get you chatting with a few of our experts, and let's get you in the right golf clubs for 2025. I'm going to put a link in the description below for the Discord channel. There's also going to be a QR code right here. So you can scan the QR code, or you can check out the link in the description below. That'll get you hooked up on our Discord channel. And then as the Discord channel grows, we're going to be adding more and more experts, more and more channels. You're going to be able to do a lot of cool things over there, including research, building a community, connecting with golfers in your local area. The sky is really the limit in terms of what we can do with this community. The last thing I want to say, you can do a couple things. You can subscribe to the Golf Club Expert channel here on YouTube. You can also subscribe to our Instagram. And then as this network continues to grow, please like, subscribe, share to all of the expert content and expert channels that we add as we add new experts. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to work with you, and we look forward to being your golf club expert. Thanks for watching. If you're curious about what this process looks like, check out this short voiceover video where we walk you through purchasing an iron set over at CallawayGolf.com. All right, folks, you're ready to buy a new set of clubs. You're over here at CallawayGolf.com. You're checking out your options for new iron sets. You're on that very first page. As you scroll down, you're seeing a ton of different options. You're trying to figure out which option is right for you. This is the moment where you want to open up Discord and go over to the Golf Club Expert. You can jump on the Callaway channel and ask questions, or you can connect directly with your favorite expert. The first thing your expert's going to ask you about is your recent rounds. Do you know your handicap? What's some of your recent scores? That's going to help the expert determine exactly what club head you need, and then from there you can move forward. So for this particular example, we're going to go with just an average golfer, someone shooting right around 90, looking for a game improvement club, but also dedicated to spending more time and getting better. All right, we're here at the product details page for the Paradigm AI Smoke Irons. This is where all the magic happens. You're live chatting with your expert, or you've already gone over your specs and you have that screenshot, and now you're looking at AI Smoke. You recognize that this was a Golf Digest Hot List Gold winner in 2024. You're checking out a few of the picks so you can see what these clubs look like from address and what they'll look like in your golf bag. And now you're ready to make your selections. You can scroll down and you can review some of the technology. So if you want more information about the technology that's packed inside of these golf clubs, you can do that there. And then you can also ask your experts questions that come up. You also are going to see all the product specs. So depending on the set makeup you need, and your expert can help you decide what set makeup you need. You can see the Paradigm AI Smoke Irons come 4 through pitch and wedge. They also have an A wedge, a G wedge, and an S wedge. And you're going to be able to decide exactly what clubs you need so that your bag has all the shots that you're going to need out there on the golf course. You're also going to look at the stock shaft options. You can see what flexes are available, the shaft weights, the launch, the spin profile, all the things you need to know to make an educated decision. And then if you want to compare irons, you can actually use the Callaway comparison chart to do so. Maybe there's something else that's really close that's going to give you a different characteristic that you think is going to help you. And so with the comparison chart, you can do that. Now, we're going to scroll all the way back to the top. All right, we're ready to make our selections. We're going to go ahead and open up the club configurator over there at CallawayGolf.com. The first question we have is whether or not we need right-handed or left-handed. So we're going to make sure we choose the right one. And then from there, we're going to look at our set makeup. The expert over at the Golf Club Expert told us that we need a 5 through pitch and wedge and the A wedge, which is in stock. Two things Callaway does really well: quoting accurate shipping times and also getting product out super quick. We went with the 5 through pitch and wedge, A wedge, because our expert thinks that we're going to need a 4 hybrid down the road. So we have a little bit more forgiveness and a little bit higher launch in those longer irons. From there, we're going to scan down and we're going to look at our lie angle. From talking to our expert, the expert asked for our wrist to floor measurement and also our height. With that information, we were able to determine that I needed a 1 degree upright lie angle. And then on the loft, we're also going to go 1 degree stronger for a little bit lower ball flight. Now, from there, we're going to shift over here to the shaft. Our expert let us know, based on our average 7-iron distance and some swing speed information we were able to gather at our local shop, that we're going to need a stiff flex and then also a steel shaft. The only change we want to make here is we need a slightly heavier shaft. So the stock shaft is at True Temper Elevate 95. The expert recommended that we go with a slightly heavier shaft. So we're going to go over here to Custom Steel. We're going to click there. We're going to make sure we select True Temper. And then we're going to look for the True Temper Dynamic Gold 105. There it is. That's the shaft that the expert recommended. So we've selected a custom shaft, no upcharge for that. And then also on the length, our expert recommended that we go 1/4 inch over standard length so we have the correct fit. And then last up, the grip. So we're going to talk about grips. The stock grip from Lampkin, the Crossline Black and Gray, is a really great grip. It's very similar to a Tour Velvet style grip that you would see from Golf Pride. Lampkin and Golf Pride both dominate the grip market, so you really can't go wrong. In particular, our expert asked what kind of feel we like, and we like a little bit softer feel, but still something in that medium firmness. And we also want a ton of tackiness. So the expert recommended the Golf Pride CP2 wrap. So we're going to look for the Golf Pride CP2 wrap here on this list, and we're going to go with the standard size once we find that grip. There's a long list of grips, so it's very important to work with an expert to make sure you get the right one. And here we are. So we can see that the CP2 wrap in standard is a $13 per club upcharge, but we're willing to do that because we want to customize these clubs to our exact preferences. From there, our expert also told us to do 2 extra wraps under the grip, which means there's 2 extra wraps of tape to help build this grip up slightly, which is going to fit my hands perfectly. Now, we've made all our choices. We can see our subtotal here at the bottom. We can see that it looks like it's going to take about 5 to 7 days to build and ship this set of irons. We're going to add that to our cart, and that's going to take us over to the checkout process. It's that easy, folks. You can work with an expert. Your expert's going to guide you through the process. If you're happy with your expert experience, you can take care of your expert with a tip. via Cash App or Venmo, or you can donate to the Golf Expert Fund, which will be equally distributed amongst our experts. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to sign up over at the Discord channel so you can start talking with experts today. And even if you're not ready to make a purchase right away, at least join the community and start hanging out and chatting with some like-minded folks that love the game of golf. Thanks again, and be sure to like and subscribe for more great content from the Golf Club Expert.